How do you do, folks? Welcome, MIAA, second round action. Your pregame sponsors, A-Trek's been with us all year. Got us our warm-ups this year, can't say enough about them. Let's get rolling, folks. Jevin Rigo, Ryan Ruley with you tonight. Second round action against the Bourne Canalmen. Short trip for Bourne to get over here. Our boys were dismissed from school a little bit early to get ready for this one, Jevin. Bourne beat Hudson the other night. Slight upset. Bourne ranked number 23 in the tournament, the Vineyard number 7. USA theme, Vineyard showing up in full. Student bodies here to support the hockey team. Good crowd from Bourne here. Again, short trip. After this short announcement, we'll try to get you our starting lineups. It's going to be loud in here tonight.
Ryan, we were talking before the game about how there have been a bunch of upsets here in the first couple rounds, so.
Yeah, the Vineyard's got to be awake. This is not no one to take light, you know.
Absolutely. It also sets the stage for some teams that might not have had aspirations to go deep.
Yep, things have opened up a little bit in the bracket for sure.
Absolutely.
Want to say hi to Cal Foster, number 1 fan. Heard he's at home, a little under the weather today. We hope you're doing okay, buddy. We'll mention you throughout the game. He's probably our biggest fan. Of course, we got to shout out the Camaradas. They're up north. They're not in Hanover. Certainly not watching Hanover hockey, although they're doing well this year. They made the trip up north to see family. They're always supporting Vineyard hockey. In goal for Bourne, number 30, Jackson Palmborg. Good talent, well respected around the Cape. He's had a great season. Number 17, James Crowell. Number 3, James Kirby. Number 16, Cole Thomas, the assistant captain. The captain, number 10, Hunter McLean. Number 18, Ronan Kelly. Rounds out the starting lineup for the Canalmen. Now the starting lineup for your Vineyarders. In goal, number 33, Russell Coogan. At wing, number 6, Peter Williamson. At center, number 2, the captain, Griff Callahan. At right wing, the sophomore, number 9, Ryan Height. On D, the sophomore, number 7, Truman Halby. And number 28, Angus Cummings. Stick with us. We'll bring you the national anthem live. We'll be right back. Well, Jevin, it's red, white, and blue theme here for the game today. The student body brought it. They were singing the national anthem. Pretty cool to see this culture. We talked about it for the last couple games.
All season, I've been impressed. Little renewed, revived energy from the student body here. The Vineyard Mob out in force. Booster Club did a great thing. Paid for all the tickets for all the students to get in today, so they are representing.
Yeah, good way to get everyone here, and the students certainly responded. So we're going to kick it off, kind of battle of the purples. Bourne's going to be in the all-purple white helmet, black bottoms with purple trim, and the Vineyard's going to go with the home whites, purple numbers, and black buckets on top. Good crowd all the way around. Bourne traveled well. First period sponsor, Santoro Hospitality Group, Mike Jen, all the gang. Bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Catch them for the rest of the period. Thanks to Mike Santoro and everyone at all his establishments, proud sponsors, team corporate first period sponsors this year. Mid-ice, Callahan's going to try to enter the zone, and he does. He goes wide. He's looking middle for help. Center and pass. Bounces off and goes wide to the corner. Williamson will play it. Nice pass to Height. Oh, he tried to get it to Height in the slot, just missed. Bourne's going to send it up, but Halby should be there. Just misses it. It squirts out on the Vineyard. They got to dump it back in. Tricky one just over the goalie. Here comes Bourne on their first opportunity to break it out. Halby, D-to-D pass, looking for Mattel. Gregory takes it over. Gregory's going to skate it. Blue line, far line pass, just misses. Medeiros, no ice. Alton will be there for the Vineyard. Bourne, quick breakout, gonna have a one-on-one here. Lacus is back. Bourne dumps it behind the net. Number 20, Frank Carpenito. Try to get you some of these Bourne names as we go on. Gregory's gonna bring it in the zone. Leaves it for Medeiros. Pulls it back. Nice poke check by Bourne. They'll go the other way. Carpenito dumps it in on Coogan. He kicks it to his right. Waldman will be there. He's looking for a little help. You got two-man forecheck for Bourne. Height goes down to help him out, sends it deep, but Bourne keeps it in. Charlie Seitz is there. Turnover in the zone. Shot. Glove by Coogan and bounces out. Ben Buckley with the shot and pressure. Callahan brings it in, dumps it in the zone. Callahan will give chase into the corner. No doing. Bourne breaks it out for the moment. Cole Thomas is on the rush. Down into the corner. Waldman will be the first one there to try to D him up. Thomas just lays a hit down on Callahan. Saw him coming from up top. Thomas, nice possession of the puck. Passes it in the slot. Shot. Pad save by Coogan.
Big pad save there.
James Kroll with the shot. Another shot. Cole Thomas puts it on. Stick save by Coogan. Bourne, a lot of pressure here on this shift. Out front, knocked away for the moment. Sticks go loose. Wyatt Wiggin, our defenseman, doesn't have a stick. Bourne defender falls. Height's going to have a rush at it into the zone. Can't get it off. Good back check by Bourne. Hunter McLean was there to make a play. Halby pinches, keeps it deep behind the net. Pass up top to Cummings. Drops it down to Height. On net, just across the crease. Halby's going to try to keep this in. It gets into his feet. He has to backhand it, and the Vineyard's got to clear. Bourne trying to get a quick turn. Both teams went for a half line change. Still Lumber on the ice in the defensive zone. Halby's going to try to put this one up the boards. He does. Texera tries center ice looking for Sauer, just misses him. Sauer, Kokoska, and Texera for the Vineyard. Behind the net, Halby gets bodied. Tries to push it around, he does. Robert Texera is there. He gets it out of the zone. Collected by Bourne at mid-ice. Dump back in. Cummings will possess it behind the net. Look to break it out. Nice play by Texera to get it out of his feet and chop it to mid-ice, but here comes Bourne. Frank Carpenito is there. Landon Hope dumps it in, the assistant captain for Bourne. Here comes Cummings. He'll try to skate it. He's cut off by Hope. Halby up the boards and just out of the zone for the moment. Bourne, good job holding that red line. They keep putting it back in as the Vineyard tries to break it out. Again, they chop it right back in. Gregory's going to try to skate this. He goes wide. Stick to the chest. Gets ridden by the body. Nice body by James Kroll. Knocking Gregory off the puck. The Vineyard will try it again. Backhander goes in the zone, but it's hit by the referee and knocked back out. Bourne looking to spring somebody. Callahan looks center ice for Alton. Alton takes it, dumps it in the zone, and goes for a change. Medeiros will be down there. Puck's handled by Ronan Kelly. Mattel dumps it wide to the goalie around the backside. Medeiros will be the first Vineyard there. He throws it high. Lockus dumps it back down low. It's going to go in the near corner. Mattel goes on the pinch. Mattel's in the slot, spends it far side across the boards. Williamson, snapshot, low, pad save. Palmborg, good save off to his right side. Shot, save, Palmborg. Kick to his right side again. Callahan cycles it back down into the corner. Williamson doing the dirty work in the corner. Mattel settles it, shot. Palmborg catches it in the breadbasket, kicks it to his right. Good back check by Williamson, putting pressure on. James Kroll flips it into the zone. Lockus will take it from there. Lockus dumps it in. Bourne right back out. Out of the box comes Benny Kokoska. He'll rush it in the zone. Good pressure by Kokoska. Bourne's going to go the other way. Frank Carpenito into the zone and into the near corner. Wraparound behind the net. Sauer's there. He's able to get it out of the zone for the moment to center ice. Good pressure by the delivery man. Cross ice pass over to Sauer. Just takes a weird hop off the boards. Carpenito chips it in, intercepted by Sauer. A lot of back and forth hockey right now. Not many whistles. Shot to the right of the net. Kicked to the side by Coogan. Here comes Wiggin, the senior. Sticking to his skates, but nothing there. Bourne trying to break it out near side. Fast-paced game, Jevin. Haven't had a whistle in quite some time.
Yeah, end-to-end action so far. There's your whistle.
There it is. Got to call the offsides.
I'd say Bourne came out with a little bit of pep in their step here.
Yeah.
Vineyard settling in right now and getting a little bit more comfortable and more confident.
Yeah, Bourne looked aggressive there. A handful of shots in 2 consecutive shifts. Bourne's doing what a lot of other teams do this year, dumping that puck as soon as they get it at the red line. Medeiros backhands it down in the corner. Gregory will be there first. Shot on ice just wide. Bourne collects it, going to head out of the zone. Good back check by Jay Alton. Good work by Jay Alton hitting people. Gregory gets the loose puck. Shot, saved by Palmborg. Rebounds loose behind the goalie. Oh, maybe a quick whistle. Bourne introduced themselves to Gregory after the play. Good rush by Gregory. Face off in the offensive zone.
I don't think anyone knew where the puck was, including the goalie.
Yeah, the ref certainly didn't. He blew it because he lost sight of it. It was still out front, loose, but juicy rebound.
Good scoring opportunity for the Vineyard.
Good job by Gregory to get it on net. Callahan will take the drop. He's out there with Height and Williamson. Cummings and Halby behind him. Down in the corner. Bourne's going to try to kick back this way, but Height's there. Down to Callahan. Bourne takes possession. I believe that's Hunter McLean looking to break it out. Cole Thomas chips it up. Going to have a shot wide of the net by James Kroll. Another shot on net, hit by the boot by Halby. Cummings collects it. Looking to stretch the ice a little bit here. Looking for something to open up. He skates it up to center ice. It's going to go wide. Not much help down there for him. He's looking for somebody out front. Presenter a pass. Oh, just missed. Halby pinches. Shot, rebound, shot. Loose. Backhand. Oh, good job by Palmborg out front. 2 big saves for Bourne. That play was started and made by Cummings. Oh, here we go. First penalty of the game.
Delayed penalty.
Yeah, delayed penalty. Rush is going. Gregory shoots it. Backside. Near corner here. Gregory's going to get it back. Vineyard pulled the goalie. Extra skater on. Gregory pulls it back to center ice. Settles it. Sneaks in the zone. He's getting harassed. Shot. Just off the stick and right side of the goalie. Whistle. So the Vineyard going to be the recipient of the first penalty of the game. They'll go up one man for 2 minutes.
Not sure, but I think that's only the second whistle we've had this entire period. 6:41 left in the first.
I think you're right, Jeff, and we had the offsides and the penalty.
It's been a fast period.
6:41 left. Your Vineyarders 0, Bourne 0. Bottom right-hand corner, Santoro Hospitality Group, your official first period sponsor this year. They win the face-off. They'll put it up top. Joe Medeiros tries to send it down to Height. Height tries to settle it hard, skip off the boards. He'll send it up to Mattel, near side. Mattel down to Height at the dot. He loses possession for the moment. Backhands it, goes to the net. Shot, score! Ryan Height on the power play. We've seen that story before. The Vineyard power play as of lately has been deadly. Height's had a few in the last 3 games off the power play.
Beautiful, beautiful placement. Just a little chip shot right up over the shoulder under the bar.
Nothing Paul Bourne could have done about that. He spun out of that backhand, flipped it up over the top of the shoulder. Beautiful goal by Ryan Height. 6:25 left in the first period. Your Vineyarders 1, Bourne 0. Bourne with a shot opportunity here. Pass out front. Oh, just deflected by Mattel. Bourne didn't waste any time putting the pressure on after the goal. Frank Carpenito brought that in. Oh, there's a hit from behind. No call on Griff Callahan. Bourne into the zone. Drop pass shot. Save Coogan. Face off to his left. No call here. Big hit from behind away from the puck on Griff Callahan.
Yeah, Callahan got trucked from behind.
Yeah. Vineyard could have gone back up again there. Probably should have. Gregory will be on the drop for the Vineyard. Down in that far corner. Waldman does battle. Gregory go back and get it, a loose puck. Looking center. Oh, just missed Jay Alton. Bourne Carpenito turns it around, dumps it in the zone. The senior, Wiggins, back with us after a game off. Got a little banged up, but now he's back. Here he comes into the zone. Good body by Bourne defensively. Stopped the rush.
Okay, that's the second time this game. I think we mentioned this during the last game. During the playoffs, they were on a 3-man system. So you see the kids, after all season, have gotten used to where the placement of the refs are. Now with an extra body out there, you see the referees in the way often.
Yeah, it's another body on the ice.
Yeah, they've been playing a 2-man system their whole life. Then they get here and they throw in an extra body.
That was Kennefic for Bourne. That stopped the rush. Nice defensive play. Bourne takes it around the rim, tries to pop it out, and they do. Williamson will be the first one to it at center ice. Tries to make a move. It's broken up by Cole Thomas. Puck's up high, gloved by Williamson. Thrown down to the ice. James Kroll will try to take it in the zone, but Williamson takes it back. Back and forth hockey right here at center ice. No long-term possession. Vineyard sends this one airmail. It's going to be an ice. Wiggins tried to send that to the scorer's booth. It went a little high on him and caught the glass.
Nice shift from Williamson there. You know, it doesn't come up on the score sheet, but he was just tenacious on the back check there in the center ice in the neutral zone.
Yep. Like I said, good to have him back. He missed that last game, was a little banged up, so he's back now, which is great to have him. Vineyard off the face-off, center and ice, 3-on-2 opportunity. Medeiros shot just wide. Alton in the mix, pops out to Gregory. Gregory tries to send it back down to Alton. It gets put back up towards the blue line. Alton's going to chip it up to Cummings. Oh, another penalty, should have been out front. Medeiros taken down. Wrist shot. Alton put it on net. Palmborg, easy one for him. Got some jabbering going on. Shenanigans, as Joe Mikas would say. James Kroll pulled Medeiros down in front of the goal away from the play. No call, and then they were talking to each other about recipes.
I missed the beginning of the tussle, but Bourne definitely delivered a good cross check to Medeiros' back.
Yeah. So the refs are letting him play for the most part. Callahan on the drop. It squirts down backside. Williamson's there with a body. Bourne trying to break it out. Halby pinches. They do. They could have a 2-on-1 opportunity here.
That hustle from Callahan.
Oh, Callahan grabbed him. They're going to get him with the hold. Bourne's going to go up 2 minutes. They're going to get Callahan with a hold from behind.
Rough call there, to be honest with you. I felt Callahan came on with speed, and he had gained ground, and quick call. It looked like he might have grabbed a little of the jersey, and the ref really called it right away. Immediately.
So the Vineyard will have Mattel, Sauer, Lockus, and Gregory on the ice to try to kill this power play for Bourne. 4:09 left. The Vineyard will be down a man for 2 minutes. Puck pops out of the zone. Good forecheck by Gregory at center ice. He dumps it in. Ronan Kelly will possess it for Bourne. Push it up to Landon Hope. Hope sends it back down. Cross ice pass. They'll try to bring it in now. Hunter McLean dumps it all the way around. James Crow will be there, first one for Bourne. Kroll with it, taking his time. Was going to work it up here to the point to Ronan Kelly. Kelly's going to send it deep into the corner to Hope. Back to Kroll. Back to Hope. Shot. Ooh, had eyes. Looked good. Coogan stopped it up against the pipe. It popped out behind the net. Bourne will work it up to the point again. Bourne being very patient here. Content with dumping it around behind the net. Good body work by Bourne. That's Hope. To Kelly. Kelly cross ice pass to Thomas. Thomas shoots. Save Coogan. Vineyard hits it. Gets it out. All the way down. Vineyard's going to get a couple sets of fresh legs on the ice. Stretch pass comes all the way down to Kroll. Bourne enters with McLean. Head of speed. He's going after it all the way behind the net. Cummings sends it on a rip. Makes it out. Bourne's going to have to reset. They do. Hunter McLean. Near side to Ronan Kelly. Kelly's going to give it to Kroll. Kroll's looking for help cross ice. Gives it to Thomas. Thomas into the zone with it. Taking his time. Sends it down to Kroll. Kroll shot out front. Oh boy, that was dangerous. He was looking for Hope. He just missed on the connection out front. We're down to 1 second. We're going to be at even strength. Bourne's going to try to turn this one around quick. They'll enter the zone. Snapshot on Coogan's save. .203 left in the first period. Your Vineyarders up 1-0 over Bourne. Fast-paced game, Jevin. Not a lot of whistles. 2 penalties, 1 on both teams so far. They each were able to kill. Actually, we scored on the power play. Bourne, the Vineyard was able to kill Bourne's power play.
That was a strong power play from Bourne. They weren't able to capitalize. Vineyard was able to keep them out of the back of the net.
Jay Alton doing battle at center ice. Bourne backhands, hits the roof, and we'll have a whistle. Face-off should be at center ice.
Should be at center ice.
Gregory's going to take the drop. He's out there with Alton and Medeiros on the backside. You get the law firm of Waldman and Wigan. Vineyard enters the zone. Gregory, quick flip down behind the net. Alton will do chase. Loose puck out front. Medeiros gets it, turns. Oh, tried to shoot it just off the edge of the stick.
Hand.
Going to get the Vineyard with a hand pass at center ice. Think they're going to say Wigan pushed it forward. Face-off should come all the way down to the Vineyard's defensive zone.
Wow, that's been a fast period.
Sure has. 1:36 left in this one. Cal Foster, if you're at home listening, we hope you're feeling better, buddy. Sorry you couldn't be here, but hopefully we win another one for you. Face-offs one goes to the point. Blocked on the shot by Callahan. He's going to push it out to Height. Cross-ice pass to Williamson. Looking for Height again. Height's battling in the corner. Bourne does a good job working him off the puck, and they'll break out the other way. Center a nice pass. Broken up by Williamson. Mattel, cross-ice dump. Oh, had to be gloved. Out front, fell in front of the net. Coming up on 1 minute left in the period. Bourne trying to break it out. They'll turn around and dump it in. Off the boot, Lockus got to find it. Pressure by Hope. Shot. Oh, short side. Just went off the pad and up off the glass.
Netting.
Yep. They're going to say it went up and hit the netting. They're going to bring it all the way back down.
Inside ref didn't call it. Backside got it.
51 seconds left in the first period. The Vineyard one goal benefited from a power play. Height put it up top over the shoulder of Palmborg. That's the difference in the game so far. Face-off win to the point. Bourne shot. Oh, off the stick and high.
Where's the hold there?
Yeah, Cummings is getting a piggyback ride. Vineyard throws it deep, but Joel Medeiros is on his horse. Great job by Medeiros. Ridden off the puck, though. Looked like Hunter McLean back there with a nice defensive play. A correction, I want to give credit. It's Ronan Kelly. Shot, save, Coogan. Nice backhanded shot. Another shot, save, Coogan.
Short side.
Cole Thomas with two nice shots on net. Coogan saved them both. Vineyard gets out of the zone. We're at 13 seconds left in the period. Bourne looking for one last shot here at the end of the period. 4 seconds. Center and pass broken up by the Vineyard. And that'll do it for the first period. Your Vineyarders 1, Bourne 0. Stick with us. We'll stay live. Look at our digital program in between the periods. We'll be back for second period action. All right, we're back with our second period sponsor, Sweet Lou Paciello. Northline, Shell, Great Harbor Market, Depot Corner, your pick of the three. You can fuel it all three. Kitchens open for breakfast and lunch over at Great Harbor, and they make amazing pizzas at night. Make sure you get all your accessories and convenience store needs at all three locations. Thank you to Sweet Lou Paciello, always supporting Vineyard Athletics, especially this season for being our second period corporate team sponsor all year long. Thanks, Lou. Catch him bottom right-hand corner for the remainder of the period. We love to shout our local establishments out. They support all of our athletes. Please go support them. Jevin, good to look. We mentioned this last home game. To our right, Mike Jackson, Steve Donovan, former coaches here watching. Gary Ben David, supporter of the program. A lot of guys here come out to support these kids. They're very lucky to have a community like this.
I don't know if you can really pick it up, but we have maximum capacity here today. We are
all the way around.
Packed to the gills.
4 people deep at least. Over here, it's at least 4 people deep, Jevin. Wow. Well, 1-0 Vineyard starting the second. Callahan on the drop. It squirts back to Halby. Halby will take it back behind the net. Get things set up over to Cummings. Cummings will switch spots with him. He'll take it back around, come this near side. He'll skate it up to the blue line. He's going to rush it all the way in. Backhand, center and pass. Shot. Callahan score! Boom, baby! Hey, Jevin, second one in a row. Cummings has rushed it. Made good things happen. Callahan, the senior captain, buries it low.
It's amazing how the ice opens up when with speed.
Yeah.
It's great seeing Cummings being able to wind up from the defensive zone, come across the neutral ice, and just stuff starts falling apart.
Yeah, drew 2 defenders over to the boards. Backhanded to Miller, bounced up off of Williamson, but coming down the slot was Callahan, and boy, he didn't waste any time with a little nifty snapshot down low. 2-0, your Vineyarders. 30 seconds into the second period.
And Callahan definitely picked his spot there.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful shot, taking advantage of his opportunity.
Should be. It is icing. Ted Rosbeck still icing. Bottom right-hand corner, Sweet Lou Paciello brought us a little luck to start that period. Face-off in the offensive zone. Benny Kokoska, the delivery man, will take it. He's out there with Sauer and Texera. Mattel and Lacus behind him. Ooh, shot by Kokoska. I don't think Palmgord saw it down low, but made a beautiful save.
Again, Bourne's been a little sloppy right in front of their net, leaving their goalie hanging. Kokoska jumped on that, got a good opportunity.
Yeah, Bourne's got to say thank you to Palmborg there. That was unexpected. He made a nice play. So to his right, we'll have the face-off. Gregory will take the drop. It'll go to the point. Mattel settles it. Low burner off a skate wide of the net. Lacus on the pinch, keeps it in for the moment. Medeiros will be the first one to it. He writes it back up to Mattel again. Cross ice pass in the boot. They're going to call it offsides. It just snuck out by about an inch. Face off will come outside.
Home crowd didn't like that call, but I think it was the right call.
I think so too, Jevin. We had a good look at it. It was out by about an inch. Gregory will stay there. He'll be on the drop. Alton to his right. Medeiros to his left. Lacus and Mattel behind him. The ref doesn't like this near side. He doesn't like Medeiros, and looks like Cole Thomas are edging for a little bit closer of a spot. Medeiros wins it, push it in the zone. Bourne will get it out quickly. The ref almost caught one right in the chops there. He didn't like it. He yelled at the defenseman, but that's not his problem. Medeiros behind the net fighting. Nice hit by Gregory. Kid was waiting for him but missed. Gregory to the point. Lacus back to Gregory. Gregory cross ice to Mattel. Mattel down low, tipped, bouncing around, juicy. Bourne's going to try to send this one up and out, but Mattel's going to keep it in for the moment.
Vineyard working the puck around like they're on the power play.
Yeah, Alton's going to be the first one there. He's going to send it down in the corner. Gregory gives chase, backhand to the top. Pinch by Mattel, he keeps it in for the moment. Vineyard working hard, back to Mattel. He's got to get rid of it quick. All the way around the rim. Bourne sends it, but kept in again by Lacus. Bourne finally gets it out into center ice. Mattel looking to skate it. Sends it back in. Callahan, first one to it. Drags it. Backhand, looking for the point. Wiggins able to kick it back down underneath to Williamson. Williamson takes a big hit. Bourne near side, trying to backhand it out, but not out again. Height keeps it in. The Vineyard really doing a good job keeping this pressure on. Bourne trying to skate it, but Vineyard not letting him do it. Good back check by Callahan. Shot, tip. Oh, boy.
Wow, put that one on the highlight reel. That was an unbelievable save.
Yep.
Oh, Height just got robbed.
Pomborg again took Height out front, had a beautiful opportunity. Pomborg's made 2 or 3 saves already here in this second period, keeping Bourne in this game.
Beautiful save. Got to give him credit there.
We always do. We're not too much of a homer. We like to give credit. The delivery man, Kokoska on the drop. Texera and Sauer with him. Try to get to the point, broken up. Nice backhanded pass out. Wiggin breaks it up. Nice play for the moment. Good body. Rides him up into the boards. Frank Carpenito. Nice entry, but Wiggin was there to ride him off the puck. Sauer, nice body in the corner. They send it all the way down. No icing. Errant pass out front. Wiggins steps up to control it. Backhands it out of the zone, and here goes the delivery man. He's looking. Oh, big hit by Kokoska, but he's just fine. He pops back up. Williamson shot. A lot of pressure here. Vineyard goes for a change. Nice job by Halby to keep that in while they were getting fresh. Vineyard, a lot of pressure here. Bourne finally takes a hack, should be, and will be icing. They send it all the way down to relieve the pressure.
Vineyard on a full press here. They've been strong in this period. Bourne's definitely been on their heels.
Yeah. Benny Kokoska took a big hit after he took that shot behind the net, but popped right up. Good to see it. Callahan will take the drop for the Vineyard. Bourne possesses it, tries to send it all the way up and out. It gets ricocheted, but they'll get it out now. Halby's there to put a body on Kroll. Halby up the boards, looking for help. He's got Height. Height nudges it out for the moment. Bourne will try to put it back in, but Height will go on the run. Height's going to enter the zone with Callahan. Squirts loose. Callahan backhand center and pass. Nobody there. Williamson collects it, puts it up to the point. It pops out of the zone. Cummings alertly pops it back in. Good back check by Callahan. Great hustle. Halby takes a body. Cummings will take it off and enter the zone. He'll go wide with it. Backhand deflected by Bourne. Cummings retains it. Behind the net, center pass, shot, score! Williamson, 5-hole!
And once again, who made that goal happen?
Cummings brought it down, got deep, opened things up. Pass went out front. Williamson didn't miss the opportunity. And Pomborg, not much he could do there. Point blank, Williamson's able to stuff it 5-hole.
Goalie had to come across the crease, and when you do that, there's no way to not open up. Ended up going 5-hole.
Yeah, Bourne's going to call a timeout here. Coach wants to talk some things over. The Vineyard came out 2 goals in the first almost 5 minutes here in the second period. 3-0, your Vineyarders. 10 minutes, 16 seconds left in the second period.
I mean, I'd say that the first period was pretty even.
Yep.
Vineyard obviously had a good, coaches had a good pep talk in between periods and have come out flying.
Well, it's tough. You get in these tournament games, you want to try to feel things out, but you only have so much time. So it looked like the Vineyard was trying to feel things out and they allow Bourne to stay in things, but now they've got the feel here, and boy, they got the momentum, and the stands are going crazy. John Fiorito in the crowd. Good to see John here. Former girls coach here at the high school.
Yeah, he's actually spent a little time on the microphone here and there.
John's a good man. Vineyard dumps it in. Should be an ice. It's going to be. Come all the way back. They were looking for that long pass, but didn't get it. So 10 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second period. Your Vineyarders 3, Bourne 0.
This period definitely seems to have a slower pace in that first period. Both teams trying to feel each other out early in the game.
Yep.
Vineyard starting to settle in.
Gregory wins the drop to Mattel in the corner. He'll try to put it all the way around. It's intercepted by Bourne. They do a center and pass. Broken up out front for the moment. Mattel, center and pass. Alton's looking stretch. He's got Medeiros over the blue line. He pulls it back. Shot. Oh! Just wide. That was a laser low and away.
Caught the keeper off of his back foot.
Yeah. Oh, Joe Medeiros was looking. Snapshot. Oh! Just wide by Mattel. Lockus on the pinch. Dumps it deep. Gregory tries to get it down to Medeiros. Oh! Pombor got a paddle on it to kick it to the side. Vineyard getting real aggressive on the forecheck. Mattel out front, shot, saved by Pombor. Oh, after the play, a big check in the back to Mattel. No call. The refs aren't even getting involved, they're just blowing whistles. Mattel took a two-hander in the middle of the back into the net.
Yeah, I understand Bourne wanting to take care of the paint, taking care of their keeper, but
that
was a pretty clear cross-check to the back.
Yeah, and you know what? Good for Mattel. He got up. He didn't do anything. He kept his calm. But, geez, if you're the ref, you got to get a control of that. Another goal here, and that keeps happening. It could get ugly. That was a two-hand runner in the middle of the back into the net.
Credit to Mattel. That's why he's the assistant captain, keeping his cool there.
Here comes Bourne, though, breaking it out. Shot
Waldman.
Deflected. Good block by Waldman. James Kroll had an opportunity there, and Waldman laid himself out, gave a nice block on that puck, sold himself out. Bourne with a little pressure here. Waldman collects it behind the net. He's looking for some help. He takes a body. Callahan down to help him from center position. He leaves it. Nice leave on the play for Height. Height tries to get it to Williamson, center ice. It's deflected. Bodies flying at center ice, Jevin. Waldman collects it in front of the net. Good job by Wigan to help him out and run some interference. Here goes Medeiros. Nice defensive play by Hunter McLean for Bourne. Late hit up high. Away from the puck.
Players tangled up at the Vineyard bench there.
Cummings up high off the boards. Nice bounce. The Vineyard can go. Oh, Gregory had it. Just bounced off his stick. He's going to enter the zone and go low. He gets the better of the hit. He's getting held down, though. No whistle. Halby's able to try to keep this one in for the moment. Bourne definitely getting more physical. Donnie Gregory snapshot save, Pombor.
I'm pretty sure I know what that timeout discussion was about.
Yep.
Bourne is definitely bringing it right now.
Halby put it on net. He does. Tipped out front, Juicy. Rebound, Madeira. Ah! Goal! Jay Alton on the rebound. The Vineyard opening it up, Jevin. Medeiros got absolutely buried by two people late.
Hey, there's some classy sportsmanship right there. We got to love that.
Pomborg saw what happened. Two of the guys absolutely started hammering him out front, and Pomborg, being a class act, was making sure he was okay. Give Pomborg a ton of respect. Kid's playing his heart out, and then he's got class too. So Jay Alton got that off the rebound. Snowden's talking to the ref going, hey, you got to get this under control out in front of the net. Medeiros literally got assaulted by two people.
Yeah, Vineyard with a commanding 4-0 lead. Referees are going to have to dial it in here.
Yeah. There's no need for that. Vineyard 3 goals here in this second period. 7:30 left in the period. Good pinch by Cummings. Centering pass broken up by Bourne. Covered up by Coogan, loose puck. So the Vineyard 3 goals in this second period, opening up this lead to 4-0. Face off to Coogan's left. Callahan will take it. Callahan trying to square it out. He does. He gets it to Williamson. They hurry. They got a 3-on-1. Shot saved by Palmborg. Rebound save, Palmborg. Palmborg's having himself a game. I know there's 4 on the scoreboard, but he's played a hell of a game so far. Vineyard just being relentless right now, not letting anything get into Bourne when they're in the zone. Height with an entry. Gets bodied, nice hit there by Landon Hope to stop the rush. Coogan kicks to the side. Vineyard trying to get it up and out, and they do for the moment, tipped by Medeiros. Medeiros takes an extra stick to the face as he skates by. Oh, that's a high hit right there,
high.
No call.
Mattel takes an elbow to his head.
Yeah, it was a hit to the head on Mattel, no call. Bourne's, look, here they come again. Like, they're just going for the body. They're frustrated. Out front shot, wide by Cole Thomas. Yeah, Bourne's just playing the body now. A whistle here. Bourne's just, they got to call a penalty here. He's throwing punches at Medeiros. They're not going to call a penalty. This is crazy, Jevin. How is there no penalty? They're throwing punches at Medeiros as he's down.
Yeah.
They got to get a hold of this.
This is going to get out of control here real quick.
They got to get a hold of this. What are we doing here? We're throwing punches, for crying out loud. What are we doing here? We're throwing punches.
Hard to believe there's no calls there.
The puck's on the other side of the ice, and he's on the ground getting punched and no call. That's awful.
Yeah, with the 4-0 lead, there's something called game management here, and the referees are going to have to pull this one in here.
We'll do it all over again. Bourne wins it. Shot deflected, comes near side of the boards. Still in the zone. Nice centering pass for Bourne. Bourne starting to play up, pick up the tempo here in the zone and keep the pressure on. Nice move. Drop pass. Shot. Tipped. Oh, it's in. Nice tip. Far side by Bourne. I'm not sure who got it. Looked like a tip.
Coogan's yelling that puck was kicked. I don't know if it was kicked or just deflected. If it's a deflection off the leg, then that's legit.
Bourne threw it out in front of the net. They had sustained pressure for the last minute and a half. Finally, 1-1 in for them.
That's a tough goal because from where we stand, I think Vineyard should have been on a power play.
I agree. So 4-1, your Vineyard's lead. 5:27 left in the second period. Bourne's definitely picked it up here. Oh, come on, what are we doing? Make a call. What are we doing here? This is crazy. This is out of control now.
Control the game.
Hey, control the game, for Christ's sakes. Someone's going to get hurt here. 2 kids went right at us after the whistle with head contact. This is going to get weird soon.
Joe Medeiros just helping the Bourne player look at the scoreboard. He wasn't quite sure that he knew where it was.
Yeah. Well, it's just Snowden. I mean, you got to be in these refs. They're not calling anything. This is crazy. And now they want to do this game here where they leave the kids alone. The ref came over and lectured both players, which is ridiculous on positioning. Oh, Bourne with another great opportunity there in front of the net. They're buzzing right now. The Vineyard's struggling to get this puck out of their zone. It's tipped by Medeiros for the moment. Bourne coming back with a quick re-entry. Jay Alton gives it to Gregory. Gregory will come in the zone. Takes a hit to the head. Nothing there. He gets wiped out after the play. I don't know what's going on here. This is not a good situation. Good block by Cummings. That's going to be an icing, I believe. So Bourne came out with a plan and said, if we're going to lose, we're going to do it physical. And the refs haven't called a thing. So Bourne's actually
getting
switched
some momentum here,
which is playing to them, but it's gotten a little egregious. 4:39 left in the second period. 4-1 your Vineyarders. So the Vineyards got to relieve some of this pressure. Bourne wins it, shot. Oh, that was high.
I heard post.
Yeah, it was high and hit a post up into the net. So Bourne really turning the tides here. They were down 4-0, 4-1 now, putting a lot of pressure on. Came out with a physical play.
Vineyard's going to have to try to get some momentum back here.
Callahan pushes it for the moment. Out of the zone. Height will give chase. D-to-D pass. Height will be on the forecheck. Bourne will try to come out with it. Mattel keeps it in, snaps it down low. Ricochets, goes all the way around. Breakout pass, center ice. Bourne will enter the zone far side. Cole Thomas is a player. Callahan drops it. Cross ice to Williamson. He pulls back. He's looking for help. Sends it to that back corner. Callahan will be the first one to it, up to Mattel. Mattel dumps it into the corner. Ricochets up into the net. We'll have a face-off down low. 3:52 left in the second period. Your Vineyarders 4, Bourne 1. It's funny, Jevin, earlier they called a couple penalties. They called that one on Callahan for holding. That was nothing compared to what we've seen since.
Extremely soft.
Yeah, we've seen head contact all over the place.
Some of the mugging we've been seeing going on.
We've seen head contact everywhere. Gregory keeps it in for the moment. Nice pass, center and pass, just missed Jay Alton. And Palmborg covers it up alertly for the Vineyard. Face-off's going to be Palmborg's left side.
I honestly don't know if I've seen the rink this crowded since, I don't know what year it was.
Yeah.
It was probably 2020 or whatever when Vineyard played Nantucket in the playoffs here.
Yep. Medeiros with body contact low. The Vineyard's able to keep it in for the moment. Gregory tries to cycle it back to Waldman. Waldman doing battle, kicks it down deep to Medeiros. Oh!
And there's a boarding.
Yeah, that's a boarding all day. Boy, Jesus. Alton, slap shot. Glove save by Palmborg. Beauty. Oh, after the play. After every play. Every play, they're hitting somebody and there's just no call. Medeiros, another one to the chops. So Bourne, they must figure they got nothing to lose. If they get one in the box, they're down 4-1. They're just trying to draw penalties, trying to get the Vineyard in with them.
Unfortunately, it's been effective.
Yeah, it is. It's
because
working.
The refs aren't calling anything.
You're right. Tipped. Oh, tipped by the Bourne player, just wide of the net. Vineyard almost benefited from a Bourne tip. Good job by Wigan. Good body, center ice.
That's right.
Williamson drags it, taken away by Bourne. They'll go the other way. Good body by Wigan. He's got a stick in his neck. James Kroll. Vineyard sends it all the way around there, but the Bourne's going to be the first one. No, it squirts loose. So Williamson sends it deep in the corner. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the second period. Good hustle on the play by Height. Gregory pops out with it, backhand. Loose, rebound, Palmgore with a save, another beauty. Palmborg's playing today. Here comes Bourne on the rush. Good D, poke check by by Halby. That looked like it got tipped, but they're going to call it an icing. Snowden wants to know why it got tipped. It was a backhanded tip here, but they let it go all the way down. So, nevertheless, we have a face-off in the defensive zone to the right of Coogan.
I'd have to look at it again. I think the tip actually happened right
On
before the red line.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It was close.
Makes sense. That makes sense. So Gregory on the drop. We're under 2 minutes to play in the second period. It's gotten a little crazy here. Vineyard's gone up by 4-0. Bourne came back 4-1, but Bourne's come out hitting high. Cummings trying to take it length of the ice, gets hit, knocked down. Gregory will take it in. Shot. Nice save by Palmborg again. Good shot low for Gregory. Cummings cycles it down to Medeiros. Medeiros shot. Ooh, close to 5-hole. Good save, Palmborg. Vineyard trying to keep this pressure on. Gregory's going to take it in the corner. Round the backside of the net, looking for some help. Back to Medeiros behind the net. Medeiros, crossed the ice.
Paint.
Backside. Alton trying to, he's getting hooked. Oh, everyone wanted a hook. Alton got spun around and lost the puck, but here comes Bourne. They're going to go wide. They leave it out front. Save, Coogan. Wow, what an opportunity for Bourne. Oh, come on. What is going on here? Behind the play. Landon Hope two-handed Cummings in the back of the head.
I did not
this
see
is
it.
Crazy. Every time after a play, there's two hands to someone's head or neck. This is getting crazy.
Your comment earlier about that soft call that they made on Callahan in the first.
Oh, my God.
And now there's crimes going down.
Cummings is like, I just got hit in the back of the head. What are we doing? Callahan on the entry. Height pulls it back. Didn't like it. Wrist shot. Loose. Callahan got a juicy rebound shot. Oh! Ricochet out front. Loose. Palmgore. Wow. Here we go afterwards. Again, heads around the neck. Throwing him down. Here we go. Hands wrapped around the head, Jevin. The Vineyard with two real good opportunities there. Palmborg's the only reason Bourne's remotely in this game.
Made a couple of huge saves, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's played a heck of a game here.
36 on the clock.
Yeah, the Vineyard face off to Palmborg's left. 36 seconds left in the second period. Vineyard trying to possess it and keep it in. Gregory backhands it into the corner. Bodies flying. Vineyard trying to keep it down on this end. They work it out front. Shot, post. Rebound went wide behind the net. Bourne trying to break it out, and they will. They got behind the play. We've got a... Good job by the Vineyard to kick that aside. Bourne, 4 seconds. They're going to try to make it something happen. They dump it in the zone, and that'll do it for the second period. It was a doozy, Jevin. Things got a little crazy there. The Vineyard up on the swing, up on the top side of it, though. They ended up with 3 goals, upped it from 1-0 to 4-1. That's a good trade-off, but if you're the Vineyard coaches, I think you got to have a conversation with refs before this thing gets out of control.
Coogan made a couple of big saves to keep that lead at 3.
Yeah, Bourne's made it quite clear. Snowden's on the bench still looking to talk to the refs. Bourne's made it quite clear they're going to come out and change their game plan and just go as physical as they can, risk the penalties. So, folks, see our digital program. We'll be back for the third period action right after this. All right, gang, we're back for third period action. It was a feisty one. Things got a little, well, not a little, a lot physical in the second period. Bourne called the timeout when the Vineyard went up 4-0. And Coach lit a fire under them, obviously, and they came out knowing the only way they had a chance is if they got physical. So they certainly did. So we'll see what happens here in the third period. But your third period is brought to you by MVIS, Martha's Vineyard Integrated Services, Matt Rodenbaugh and Company. All your low-voltage home audio visual Wi-Fi setups, give them a call. They'll get your smart home together. Or if you want to consult on how to make that house a little bit better, a little bit easier to use, give them a jingle. And it's also sponsored by Bobby Perry over at MV Mini Splits. All your HVAC needs, installations, repair, quotes. Give Bobby and Laura a call over there. They'd love to come out and see you. Catch them for the rest of the period in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Support local as they support all of our student athletes. Jevin, this is going to be interesting. 4-1's not out of hand. 3-goal game is not a big deal at this level. And Bourne switched the momentum there about halfway through that period. Got really physical with the Vineyard, and the Vineyard was trying to settle in because Bourne was keeping that puck in the offensive zone.
Yeah, I mean, the Vineyard did a great job of not retaliating or, not necessarily bringing the same game with the high hits and such, but they're definitely going to have to match up on the physicality.
Yeah, absolutely. So 15 minutes left in this game. The Vineyard can advance if they can keep on the right side of the score. Otherwise, Bourne will go.
Again, playoffs are condensed here a little bit. Hey, look, Joe Michaels in the house.
Where's Joe? Joe! Joe! Oh, Joe Michaels, the founding father of broadcasting.
Mr. Shenanigan.
Shenanigans himself. So Halby at center ice dumps it. Height will give chase near corner. Fresh ice is always a little weird for about 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Things are a little faster.
Offsides.
Bourne's going to get hit with the offsides. James Kroll for Bourne. One of their more talented players, captain. Face-off's going to be just outside the zone. Vineyard fans getting into it here. Gregory on the drop. Puck goes back to Halby. He'll skate it up center ice. He'll dump it around. Jay Alton will give chase near side. Bourne backhands up and out. It's going to be a foot race. Halby's going to try to get a stick on this one. He gets beat. Shot, score! We just talked about it. Things can change quickly, Jevin. 17, the captain, James Kroll, gets the break of a puck that came up high off the boards. It was one-on-one in the zone in a foot race. Kroll won it, put it home on Coogan. Vineyard up 4-2. 14-24 left in the game. Bourne closes the gap to 2.
Pretty sure that's what the coach is looking for on the Bourne bench.
So 36 seconds in, Bourne capitalizes. Bourne dumps it in on the faceoff. Lacus will give chase. Callahan up off the boards. Bourne able to get a stick on it and keep it in. Mattel backhands over to Height. Height cross ice past the center. Williamson will take it. Bourne's able to poke check. They'll settle it in the zone now. Start to get things started. Cross ice pass. They were going for a change and didn't realize it. Mattel backhand here to Callahan. Bourne staying physical. Williamson gets assault. He's getting held. I don't know what he's getting here, but down in the corner. The Vineyard's going to settle the puck. They're going to cycle it down. Callahan will go after it. Callahan makes a move, backhands it back around. Height's back there.
Trip. Number 10 just threw his leg out.
Yep. So Bourne's resorted to nothing but physical play, and it's working. Vineyard dumps it in for the moment. They'll go for a change. Bourne going to try to get up ice quickly. Good job by Gregory on the forecheck. Mattel's going to turn, looks up ice. He's got Medeiros. Medeiros is going to enter the zone. Shot, just misses, rebound, Juicy. Oh, that was juicy. It came off the pad and sat out front for a couple of seconds. Waldman back to Medeiros. He chips it in the zone, misses Gregory, stays. Medeiros is going to have another tries to drag it around the edge, but good job in body play by Bourne. They're going to call icing off. Waldman trying to get it up and out. Gets tangled up with Bourne. Puck's gone. They don't even realize it. Gregory's coming in. Backhand pass, middle. Medeiros shot, save, Palmgort. After the play.
Helmet's off.
After the play, got a big hit again.
Goalie lost his helmet. That's what the quick whistle was.
Yep.
Good call from the refs. I didn't see the late hit.
Late hit on Medeiros yet again. Medeiros can't buy it. After each play, he's just getting hammered. Bottom right-hand corner, once we get to ice level, you'll see our proud sponsors' third period action. MVIS, Martha's Vineyard Integrated Services, and Martha's Vineyard Mini Splits. All your HVAC needs, installs, repairs. Call Bobby Perry and Matt Rodenbaugh. Vineyard, up into the net, Bourne backhand. Should stay down in the zone to the left of Palmgort.
Fan gets a souvenir.
Vineyard looking to get back on track here.
Yeah, Vineyard definitely seems rattled right now.
He's definitely turned the tide. Face off, Callahan will take it at the dot. Bourne on the breakout, looking center ice, long pass. Icing will be the call. Go all the way back down. Face off to Palmborg's right. Callahan will be on the drop again. Height to his right, Williamson to his left. Vineyard wins it. Possession, backhand, drops down front. Opportunity, oh, good one. Palmborg with a save. Second shot, save, Palmborg. We said it earlier, he's kept them in this game. He's now got them back into it.
I think he just made 4 saves there.
Yeah. Out front. Bourne turns it, sends it out. Halby will take it, send it back in the zone. Vineyard's got to get fresh here. Bourne with the breakout. Thomas. Can't get anything going. They'll reset it in their own zone. Gregory will take it in, backhands it, goes out in front. Nice job by Palmborg to cover it up. Force a face-off in the zone. 11:24 left in this game. Your Vineyarders 4, Bourne 2. Vineyard went up 1-0 early. Came out 3 goals in the second period. We're up 4-0. And Bourne's climbed back in this with 2 goals. 1 in the second now, 1 in the third.
Vineyard's put together a couple strong shifts here. You're trying to get some of this momentum back.
Cummings, wrist shot, blocked. Down into the corner. Gregory backhands it down, looking for Medeiros. It squirts behind the net. Bourne trying to break it out of the zone. Gregory keeps it in for the moment. Bourne chips it out. Back in by Halby. Vineyard clears, gets back in. Center and pass interrupted. Shot. Oh, great save by Palmborg again. Point blank, Medeiros had a good opportunity.
How many times have we said great save by him today?
It's unbelievable. Bourne enters the zone. Good poke check by the Vineyard. They're going to try to get things going. Gregory's going to enter. He goes center ice. Height out front. Heights looking to get it out front, but he gets body contact into the corner. Needs some help. He's getting held by everybody. He's still getting his stick held behind the play. Not one to usually talk about the refs very often in a broadcast. I don't think it's productive, but this is kind of crazy. Cummings to stretch the ice. He's going to skate it into the zone. He's got nobody there. Nobody with him. Bourne able to get it out. Vinny will settle it at center ice. Chip it in just barely. Good play to not get an icing. Mattel overshoots it. Here comes Bourne. James Kroll, he's tough. When he's in the zone, he can make things happen. He's got to have a shot here out front. Oh, good job by the Vineyard, by Mattel, closing that gap. Loose out front, backhand. Oh, good job. Who's that? Jay Alton tying it up. Real nice job.
Strong play from Alton.
Yeah, great play. Callahan's going to send it around. He takes two hands to the head on his way by. And Bourne's going the other way. Thomas to Kroll. He jumps to center ice. The Vineyard kicks it right back in. And Mattel gets run after the play. Here comes Bourne into the zone. They're going to go wide. James Kirby takes it in deep. Gregory will bring in the zone. He holds it up. He's looking for help. Shot. Oh, just wide in the net. That was tricky. Went left, came back right with the shot, made the goalie move just wide in the net.
Quick release.
Yep. Heights going to take a shot out front. Tip. Rebound. Lacus. Saved by Palmborg. Palmborg playing stout. Medeiros keeps it in for the moment. Bourne tries to get it out of the zone. Waldman pinches. Here comes Bourne. Charles Seitz into the zone. Vineyard able to poke check, get it back out. Back and forth game right now. This looks like the first period. Oh, into the zone. Nice move by Seitz. Save. Coogan. Nice wrist shot. Oh, sorry, by Landon Hope. Landon Hope, point blank range. Coogan came up big. Callahan enters the zone, tries to wait, gets tied up with a poke check. Williamson.
Frenetic pace.
Yeah. Vineyard dumps it in. Jay Alton gets met, but he knocks down the Bourne player, tried to go high on him. Another body by Jay Alton, doing the work. Center and pass. Alton. Williamson. Williamson cycles it behind the net. And here comes Bourne. They're able to backhand it out. Tipped by the Vineyard to be no icing. Waldman will be the first one to it. 7 minutes. 7 minutes left in the game. Jay Alton tries to get it out, but it's picked off at the blue line. Settled for the moment. Alton tips it. Center ice. Bourne's going to try to kick it back in, and they do. Wigan got his feet moving faster than his stick. Wiggins going to go center ice. Shot. Oh, a laser just over the crossbar. He's going to get hauled down behind the net. No call. Wigan digging. Out front, Palmborg alertly covers it up. Good shift by Wigan there. Super aggressive, kept it on down behind the net.
Strong shift from the senior there. Again, we got three seniors, Wyatt Wigan, Joe Medeiros, and Captain Callahan.
So 6:39 left, Jevin. 6:39 left on the clock. Your Vineyard is 4, Bourne 2. Vineyard wins it, but Bourne possesses it. Vineyard able to dump it back deep. Good job. The delivery man will give chase here. He'll leave it for Halby down on the far side. Oh, good look. Picked off. Good play by Bourne to stop that. It was a center and pass.
That should be an icing.
No ice. They're calling it off. Nice hit by Cummings. Good body behind the net. Texera's going to take a peek. He'll carry it up out of the zone. Nice job by Texera. Dumps it. Palmborg going to have to cover this up. Oh, no whistle. They'll let him play it. Puck squirts loose. Halby will be there at center ice. He dumps it back in. Williamson on the forecheck. Here comes Bourne. Cross ice pass. Broken up by Halby. Halby takes a body and Bourne dumps it back in the zone. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the game. Cummings.
Wrapped up.
Cummings
He's
is
got
getting
two
wrapped
hands
up.
on
Yeah,
him.
then he gets a play on the back
It's
of
not
the
a
head.
bear hug. That's a hold.
Yeah, Vineyard trying to break it out. Oh, just missed the center and pass to Height. Bourne backhands it into the zone. Cummings will give chase. Bourne grabs it, dumps it back in. Some fresh legs on the ice for Bourne. They'll send it on net. Cummings hits it with a leg. Madeira's center and pass. Just missing the stick of Height. Here comes Bourne the other way. Lockus kicks it out. Bourne will reset in their zone. Ronan Kelly kicks it near side. Mattel's going to give a body to Carpenito. Bourne's got it in for the moment. Medeiros, cross ice pass. Vineyard dumps it on net. A ref gets in the way again. A ref got in the way for Bourne. We talked about that earlier. Happened to the Vineyard as well. Bourne trying to break it out. Gregory, good forecheck, keeps it in. Center and pass, nobody there. Lockus takes a shot wide of the net. 4:20 left in the game. Gregory sends it down behind the net. Shot on net, Jay Alton, save. Palmborg kicks it to the right. Mattel's going to settle it, center ice. It's got Gregory here, near side. Gregory drags it, nice pass to Lockus. Lockus gets big bodied there by James Kroll. Kroll's hitting everybody that moves. Cross ice pass, going to be an icing on the Vineyard. Crowell laid 3 hits there. Kroll. .344 left in the game. Vineyard 4, Bourne 2, face off to Coogan.
Definitely going to see Bourne starting to take some chances here. Expect to see that keeper get pulled soon.
Yep. Bourne works it down low. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here. Oh, boy. Now they're going to call it. Wow. We've had no whistles for a period and a half, and now they're going to call it with 3.5 minutes left in the game. They're going to call a trip on Callahan.
Can we emphasize the importance of this enough?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So now the Bourne coach has got a decision to make. Does he pull Palmborg at some point and go 6-on-4 early?
I would think you would. Down 2 goals here. Again, Bourne already used their timeout.
Yep. So he's got a decision to make here at some point, whether he wants to have truly 2 extra skaters. Ooh, shot on net, covered by Coogan. 3:33 left in the game. The Vineyard will be on the penalty kill for 2 minutes of it, till 1.5 minutes left in the game. Face-off's going to be controlled by Bourne at the top. Far side, nobody over there. They're going to have a good shot here. Save Coogan, rebound, save Coogan. Covered by Coogan, no whistle. Where's the whistle?
Oh my gosh.
Where's the whistle?
The whistles on this side
Yeah.
have been lightning fast.
Coogan's laying on top of it, getting hit with stick after stick. Vineyard coach is irate. Their hands are up in the air going, what do we got to do here? This is crazy.
Russell definitely asking the refs what he needs to do to get that whistle.
He's face down, taking sticks. Face off to Coogan's left. Gregory will be on the drop. Vineyard a man down. Bourne will control at the top. Near side pass. They'll drop it down low. Center and pass covered up by Coogan. The whistle will have a face-off near side. 3:11 left in the game. Vineyard up 4-2 on the on the penalty kill for the next 134. Bourne controls in the slot, shot, save, Coogan, glove save. That was a rifle of a shot too.
Perfectly executed face-off play from Bourne, but they didn't have any bodies in front, and Coogan had a perfect view of it.
Bourne's gonna have another opportunity. Glove save, Coogan. Vineyard's gonna have to get one of these pucks and try to clear it. They can't sustain this pressure.
Gotta win a face-off here.
Yeah. Kokoska, the delivery man's gonna come out to take this drop. Bourne will retain it up top again. They'll work it down low, far side.
Cummings relentless.
Cummings harassing them. Near side, they'll dump it off the boards, control it in the corner.
Little surprised that the goalie's still in net.
Come on, we got to get something here. Loose puck, clear it out. There we go. We're under 1 minute remaining in the penalty kill for the Vineyard.
Surprise.
So Bourne electing not to pull the goalie yet.
Down 2 goals.
Yeah. Good job by Kokoska and Cummings over there to break that up. Bourne loses an edge, just dumped smartly by Williams. He takes a hit to the head. He's like, what is going on?
Apparently hits to the head are okay here
just
today.
Got smashed. Bourne gonna try to rush this puck. Assistant captain.
Ooh, Sauer. Big stick work.
Cole Thomas was on the rush. Up front, Bourne shot. They're gonna work it around. We're under 2 minutes in the game. Nice move, broken up for the moment. Gregory's able to chip it out and clear it. 1:40 left. The penalty's going to expire now. We're going to be at full strength. Callahan on the ice, fresh legs. Lacus in the corner, backhands it, looking for help. Chipping it up. Oh, it goes up into the net. We'll have a face-off. .125, Jevin. Goalie's out. Bourne gonna have the extra staters. 6 on 5. 125 left. 2-goal deficit. Bourne's chasing.
Vineyard needs a face-off win.
Bourne wins it. Shot deflected into the corner. Cummings tries to get it out. It goes to the top. Bourne keeps it in for the moment. They're gonna take a shot from there. They do. Tipped high and over the net. Vineyard trying to get it out. That's out. Oh!
Bourne even thought it was out. They all cleared the zone.
What's that? What is that? Callahan tackled on the play. No call. Height, does he take a shot? Oh! Height tries to score. Williamson puts it behind the net. We're under 1 minute, Jevin. Under 1 minute to play. Bourne with the extra skater. They need to dump this puck. Chip it. Callahan's got it. Callahan sends it long. Could it go? No
ice,
tip,
no ice.
30 seconds, Jevin. Bourne trying to get it in the zone. Mattel on the defense. Bourne got a shot here. Center and pass. Save. Coogan. Cummings is going to rip it all the way down. Can it go? Oh, just wide. That would have sealed it. We would have been out of here. 15.3 seconds left. 4-2, your Vineyarders lead.
This has been some exciting hockey here. The physicality, the speed. I think the athletic director is somewhere in there.
Maybe the kids will carry him out. On the drop is Gregory. They tie it up. This is going to be it. They're going to clear it. Could it go? Is it going to get in? Yeah! Jay Olden seals the deal. The Vineyard 5. Bourne 2. Zeros on the clock. It's over. Good win for the Vineyard. Wow, exciting game. big win. Oh, 8 seconds, Jevin. They put 8 seconds back on the clock. Jay Alton will get credit. He was clearing it, but dumped it in the open net. 5-2, warm up the bus, baby.
Now I think I'm comfortable. I don't know if I was comfortable when we heard that chant in the second period.
Gregory wins. He's got to be careful here. Doesn't take a hit. Yeah, they're coming at his head there.
Now he's got it.
That's it. Your Vineyard wins it. Donnie took a hit to the head.
And then a chop to the back of the leg.
Yeah, and he told the ref stood there, put his hand up. He's going to give a call.
He did make a call, but obviously
a little too late here.
With the second left on the clock, doesn't do a lot of good.
Snowden's telling the Bourne coach right now, that's Bush League. Joe and Snowden are not very happy. Just took a shot at one of their best players in the leg.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. It went on all game, and at the end, the kid took a cheap shot. Let's not take away from the game, though, Jevin. How well did the Vineyard play to seal this game? They stuck it out at the end. Great job by the Vineyard to walk away with this 5-2 victory. So the Vineyard's going to advance. We won't see you again, folks. Unfortunately, we can't film after the second round of the MIAA playoffs. So you'll have to get over, if it's hosted at Bourne over at Gallo Arena, you're going to have to come to an away game to see it in person.
Going forward, all the games are at neutral sites.
And they don't let us film. So if you're at home, you got to try to get to the away game, or else you're not going to be able to see it. So for Jevin Rigo, I'm Ryan Ruley. Thanks for being with us this year. It's been a hell of a season. Good ride. Got to say congratulations to not only the kids, but the coaching staff. Advancing at least to the second, to go to the third round of the playoffs in their first year. So it's pretty exciting. So without further ado, we'll wrap this up, Jevin. Appreciate you.
Nice to see some of this camaraderie. Obviously, a lot of these kids
they play
know
together.
each other. They've been playing together, club sports.
Yeah, they all play together at clubs. So, look, these two here. Let's get this here. This is good right in front here. Ryan Height. These kids are buds, have been long time. So it's good to see that, like you said, Jevin. Classy, you know. So, all right, we're going to sign off for Jevin Rigo, Ryan Ruley. Get your butt to the third round playoff game. Support these students. Jevin, thanks for an awesome year helping us out.
Hey,
thanks to Chris Wiggin, who did a lot of work. Chad Mattel, who helped us out at times. Thank you guys so much.
MB Booster Club, Aaron Texera.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a great season. Still not done yet.
Nope.
Stay tuned.
Good work, fellas.